Greetings, team. This is Mark the Draft. His neck goes really high up there. Anyway, this Sunday we are starting in a new series. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. These first 2 weeks we're going to be talking about relationships. We have a guest speaker. Our worship leader, Scott Montgomery, is going to be joining us to talk about relationships. Yeah, so the three main relationship topics he's going to address are relationships with friends, relationships with their parents, and especially romantic relationships, and yeah, start to breach that issue. So this Sunday is going to be that, and then next Sunday we're going to break kids up into age-specific groups, gender-specific groups, and we're going to talk a little more in depth about some relational issues. So get ready for that. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, this week, relationship. Say what, SmackDown. Here we go.
Say what, SmackDown.
That's what it's called.
All right, I'm coming back in for you guys because I have. Hey,
There you are, Mark.
I'm not a giraffe anymore. That was
All
fun. So we've got our first Friday coming up, and that is May 1st. It is the first day of May, so the rare occurrence where it's the first day, which is the first Friday. So come have some group games and grub. It's going to be here, and it's going to be a ton of fun. It's also going to be celebrating the 8th graders, and they're going to be high school people are going to be coming and hanging out with them, and so we'll be moving them up within that next following month and stuff, but just kind of getting them acclimated to what's going to be happening to them. So just if you know of any of the 8th graders, bring them. It's going to be super fun, and it's going to be for them.
And 4th graders. 4th graders.
Oh, and the 4th graders are coming
get
up.
to know our new 4th graders.
So it'll be even better. So hopefully everyone can be there. Also, a few weeks after that, May 17th, which is a Sunday, so after the 11 service, we're going to be having a volunteer appreciation day. It's going to be a party. Clap for the Lord, hands.
No, they're gone.
We're really mad at whoever stole those.
I know where another one
stole
is.
those. Anyway, so we're going to be doing that. It's going to be at Mark and Peggy Wolf's house. If you guys haven't been there, it's just beautiful. So it's going to be a really fun time. We'll have food for you guys, and yeah,
And fun.
we're just going to love on you guys. Love.
4400
Okay.
South High Street,
44.
Inglewood, Colorado.
How did you know that?
80113. It's my wedding venue.
Wow!
Okay, camp. If you guys have not registered for summer camp yet, please do. We've told you like 40 million times, so do it. And then we are trying to recruit new leaders for next year, and we want them to be awesome like yourselves. And so if you guys know of anyone in a section community with you, or a small group with you, or in your family, or at work, just start thinking through some of those circles of people that you know, and please, please, please pass on any names, emails, phone numbers to us if there's anyone that you think would be a good fit for joining our team as a new small group leader.
Sweet. Final thing for this video is our tip for this week. We're broaching the topics of relationships, which can be a hard and sensitive thing to talk about. So we want to encourage you guys with a couple of things. One, do share from your experiences, but please share appropriately. Censor things as best you can for our kids, but personal story and testimony is a very powerful thing we learned last week. So do share from that. Just be aware that some kids, when you get questions, are further along in their relationship knowledge and journey than other kids, and so be aware of that. So if a kid asks a question that you think might be a little inappropriate or beyond the level of maturity for some of your other group, maybe tell them you can talk to them after group, or give them an answer later on, and kind of skip that question answering it for the group. But yeah, just use your best discretion. If you need help with a question or whatever, feel free to call one of us over for advice on how to answer something. And then finally, the last thing is we want to push kids to be comfortable to ask these questions to their parents. We want that to be the main relationship that kids are discussing these relational issues with, because their parents will be there throughout their whole life. So to establish that relationship with their parents where they feel comfortable asking is a really important thing. So especially on questions that different parents have different opinions on, and maybe instead of giving your opinion on that, pushing kids to ask their parents and what they think on that would be a really good thing as well. So please do that, and please push them away from taking their questions to the internet. That's where a lot of kids go with questions of things they don't understand, And that's a terrible place to go with your questions because you have no idea what kind of advice or images or whatever you're going to get when you search the internet for things like that. So encourage them to talk to us or especially to their parents about this stuff. So that's our tip for the week.
That was a good tip.
Hey, thanks,
Good
man.
tip.
Yeah.
Oh, and ladies, I will be here this Sunday. I switched days that I will be at New Denver Church, so I will be here this Sunday.
Whoa.
That's
Cool.
all.
See you guys this week.
Bye.